Morning, Heinzie.
Morning.
So, day 3.
Yes.
So, I had a quick try with that black bar thing and the bolt won't come loose.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. There's a couple of things we can do. Give it a bit of a hammer or something, or heat it up, or, I don't know, rip the bastard out.
Let's not put it back on again.
No.
Okay, cool. So we're going to try and heat it. I'll go get my blowtorch shortly. I'll also get my big hammer.
Oh, your big hammer.
I've got a bigger hammer.
Yeah. How big is it?
4 pound.
Wow.
6 figures.
Yes.
What else do we have to do today? So we've got
But you want to take the wheels off and the brakes off, apparently, so we can get more access.
Yes, wheels off, brakes off.
If we can get that bolt loose, then we've got to take the fans out and start working on getting the intake manifold off.
Yeah.
Because at that point, then we can hoist it and then release it from the gearbox and the prop shaft.
Yeah, definitely. So first things first, I'll work on the black bar. Sorry, first things first, wheels off, black bar. You work on the disc brakes, drive shafts, and then we'll work on the transfer box, get the cam shaft, prop shaft loose, and then we'll be in a position to finally take the manifold off, I think.
Well, yeah, we can take it off whenever we have the chance, but we can't.
Space.
Yeah, but we can't hoist before we can't
do anything
until
yeah. Cool. Busy day, and I've only got half a day to do it, and Heinzie. Anyway, cool guys.
Fun.
Bye. So, good morning. So, quick update. So, we were working on trying to get the drive shafts out and the it's like a bar underneath the engine. I can't remember what the name for it is, strut bar or something like that, tubular bar, and untie the manifold and exhaust. And we spent a grand total of 6 hours trying to undo 3 rusty nuts. Took us pretty much all day. We had to go buy some bolt persuasion equipment and then it turns out that we didn't have the right size hex bolt to undo the drive shafts in the first place. So fast forward a week, we finally got the hex bolts. We've undone 2 of the rusty nuts, still a third one outstanding. Get the blowtorch on that maybe later, but yeah, so we're kind of still at the same place we were last week, and 6 hours later we've got very little to show for it. So this week we've bought a impact wrench, so hopefully that'll sort some of the issues out in terms of getting bolts and nuts undone. More to come. Heinzie's going to join me in about an hour and we'll take it from there. Cheers. So we've had a small victory. Whew. This little guy here has caused us a lot of issues. Let's see if I can show you where he comes from. This is the DSG linkage here. This here is pretty much the elbow room that we had, so it was a blind corner trying to unscrew that little guy. And yeah, victory. Cool guys, have a good one. Cheers. So, got some good news and got some bad news. I've become really consistent. Unfortunately, I've become really consistent in breaking screws. So, yeah, these are rusted to a cinder. So, they've snapped inside their mounting. So it does mean we're gonna have to drill them out later. managed to get 1 out. So 1 out of 4. Yay! Great success. So, hey guys, we've had a victory get in. I'm gonna quickly pan out here for a second and show you what we've done. We've removed the the fans. This has just taken us forever to get to this point. Like I said, I've sheared 4 bolts, 4 screws in the process, but apparently it needs to come out. So I've jiggled and wiggled it, and it is out. Get in. Does this give us any more space? That's debatable. Cool. It seems like we're making progress. Cheers, guys. Ooh. So guys, the exhaust has been a bit of a mad to try and get those bolts undone. I've eventually managed to get it undone. It's been a good morning. Give you a quick snapshot of what it looks like under here. And you guys can just check with me. I'll see if I can get a light on here. So these are the offending articles right there. These little guys. Right. I'll see if I can get this light on here for you guys. Light. Cool. There we go. Oh, sorry about the shaking hands. It's been a bit of a epic morning. So as you can see, they were rusted to pieces. So we've disconnected them, and net result is we can move to the next parts of the instructions. Whew. So Heinzie, as you guys can see, Heinzie's just joined me. So Heinz, quick update. What did you see when you first arrived?
A man under a car.
And what's been done?
Apparently the exhaust's been disconnected. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I've not seen.
Okay. I did it, so it's done.
Nice. I don't know. I can't remember what else you did, but basically we've taken the drive shafts off.
Okay, quick summary to date. So we've removed the DSG linkage. Boom, that's done. We've done the exhaust, that's been disconnected. The fans are taken out. We sheared 3 bolts or 3 screws on those, so that's kind of sucks. We've just removed the drive shafts. Now, Heinz, you want to pull that? Should we have a quick look at these bad boys? All right. Do you want to explain to us what's going on in here?
Yeah, that's the left one, that's the right one. Left one has obviously come out, and that was like that, I think, before we did it. The right one's quite badly rusted as well, so we might have to think about getting that replaced, but definitely there's at least replacing the bushes here and retying it all, at least on the left one. The right one, maybe think about replacing the whole thing. We'll see. Maybe we can just clean it up, but we'll have to look at how nice it looks inside, or how well it's going to do its thing.
So do you think this was a good save in terms of removing these and
of course,
finding this out?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, the MOT guys wouldn't know because they can't see it because of the noise insulation.
Yeah. So this one's full of gunk, so we'll open her up and have a look and see if we can refurb her, but yeah, I don't know if this is going to be Nürburgring able. Brilliant. So Heinz, we've got the engine brace up. How come?
Well, I think next thing's almost lifting the engine then.
So I haven't told Heinzie this, and I was going to kind of drop this on them right now, but for us to get near to the prop shaft, we have to take on the suspension support underneath the car out, alright, which is a massive piece of steel. And what we're going to do is we've got to drop it out, then we'll get access to the prop shaft.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the bolts that we need to do are at the back of the prop shaft, and we can't actually access those. I've tried with my little hands, and I just can't get any torque on these things. So that's probably the next thing that we need to consider doing. But if we do that, we're going to support the engine so it doesn't squish us.
Okay.
How does that make you feel?
I'm not very happy.
I know. Anyways, that's the update. Happy?
Yeah.
Cool.
You happy?
Ecstatic.
Good.
Right, should we go hunt some Pokemon now?
Yes.